So here's something nobody talking about. While everyone's spending money on Facebook ads and trying to crack in the Instagram algorithms, I have been quickly building an affiliate marketing income stream using Reddit, platform most marketers completely ignore to get banned from within 24 hours. And I get it. Reddit has a reputation. It's where the self-promotion or goes to die, right? Where every affiliate links gets downvoted into oblivion and you get called at a shield before you can even explain yourself. But what if I told you that there's a way to use Reddit for affiliate marketing that actually works? Without getting banned, without being sahi, and actually helping people into the process. That's exactly what I am getting to break down today. I am Rishit Roy, and over the last few years, I have been tested pretty much every traffic sources you can imagine for affiliate marketing. And Reddit? Yes, Reddit. It's because one of my most consistent partners, not because I found some loophole, but because I figured out what Reddit actually wants from you. Stick around because by the end of this video, you will have a complete framework you can start implementing today. Now, quick context about me because it matters for this strategy. I am 22. I run a digital marketing agency called Maxim Marketing from Dinajpur, Bangladesh. And I started this while journey back in December 2021. After watching a Make Money Online video during COVID, and like most people, I failed a lot. I tried CPM marketing, failed. Facebook promotion, failed. I launched an entire project called World CPA. That's what I sure worked would work. It trashed and banged. But here's what those failures taught me. People can smell desperation from a mile away, and Reddit can smell it from then 10 miles away. That's why 99% of people fail at Reddit marketing. That showed up the disparate, they spam their links and they wonder why they get banned. The strategy I am sharing today comes from a simple realization. What if instead of trying to take from Reddit, I just help people? What if I become genuinely helpful first and let me affiliate income be a natural byproduct? Sounds simple, right? But it requires a complicated mindset shift that most marketers are not willing to make. Let me show you exactly how this works. Okay, so first we need to understand why Reddit is different from every other platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, those platforms want you to promote things. They are built for it, but Reddit is not. Reddit is built for communities. It's built for people who are genuinely passionate about specific topics to gather and share knowledge. And here's the beautiful part. Because Reddit is so hostile to traditional marketing, there's almost zero competition if you do it right. While everyone is figuring out the attention on Instagram, you can be the one helpful person in subreddit of 500,000 people who are actively asking for product recommendation. Think about that for a second. These are not cold audience, they are interacting with ads. Those are people actively searching for solution, typing out detailed questions about their products, about their problems, and writing for someone knowledgeable and help them. I remember when I first figured out this, I was my second year of failed at attempts at online business. That was back in 2022. And I was learning SEO. I started noticing something. The most valuable information I was finding was not on polished blogs or YouTube channels. It was bound at Reddit threads and the real people were sharing the real experience. And I thought, if I am coming on Reddit for genuine advice, other people must be too. And that was the light bulb moment. Now before you think, okay, I just go drop my affiliate links in some subreddits, hold on, because that's exactly how you get banned. Let me show you the actual framework. Here's the framework. I call it the failure fast approach. And it has 4 specific steps. Step 1. Research and impression. You don't start by posting, you start by listening. Pick 3 to 5 subreddit and to your niche. For me, when I was testing this with digital marketing and side hustle, I focused on communities like r/entrepreneur, r/work online, and some similar niche subreddits. Spend at least a week just reading. Notice what questions come up repeatedly. Notice what people are frustrated about. Notice what advice gets upvoted and what are downvoted. And that is the research phase. And it's critical. You are learning and critical the language, the pain points. You have been becoming a genuine of the community, not a twist with a sales page. Step 2. Build genuine karma. Trust week 24. Now you start participating, but without any affiliate agenda. Answer question, share your genuine experience. If someone asks about learning digital marketing, I'll share my actual story, how I failed at CPM marketing, how I learned, and what worked. Notice, I am not selling anything here. I am just being helpful. And here's what happens. You start building karma, but more importantly, you start building trust. People click your username, they see your story, they see you are not same spam account created yesterday. This takes time. I usually recommended getting at least 500 to 1000 karma in your target subreddits before moving to step 3. But honestly, the time investment here is what makes everything else work. Step 3. Strategic value drops, organic, ongoing. Okay, now we start whelping in affiliate recommendations, but very carefully. Here's the key. You only recommended things when it's genuinely the answer to someone's question. And you always provide the context. Let me give you the real example. Someone asked what's the best tool to keyword research on a budget. A bad response, use this tool every link. A good response, I have tested about 5 different keyword tools over the last 2 years because when I started my agency, I could not afford the exclusive ons. But here's what I found. Detailed breakdown of results, pros, cons. The on I still use today is tool name because specific reasons. If you are when to check out it, here's the link and you paste your after links. But honestly, if you can start with the free version and see it is fit your workflow. See the difference. One is a place the other is generally helpful information what happens to include an after links. Step 4. Document and teach long term the final piece of creating valuable content posts. Those are longer posts where you can break down a strategy, share a case study or teach something step by step. For example, I once write a detailed post about 5 free SEO tools I used to get my first 1000 visitors. In r/just start. It got hundreds of upvotes, tons of comments, and yes, some on those tools were after links, but people appreciated it because the value was real. Now I am going to be really honest with here. This approach is not fast. My first month on Reddit using this strategy, I made maybe $50 in affiliate commission. Not life-changing money, but here's what happened. Those early helpful comments and posts started compounding. People saved them, they are referenced them in other threads, they are clicked my profile and read my other contributions. And over the next 6 months, that's the $50 become 200, then 500, then more. This is not make money overnight. This is building a genuine reputation in someone helpful and lifting the income in the natural result. Alright, let's talk about what not to do because Reddit will absolutely ban if you can cross these lines. Red flag 1. Too many links. Too fast. If you create an account and immediately start dropping empty links, you are done. Reddit's spam filters will catch you even you can have karma. It's suddenly 50% of your comments contains likes. That's the suspicious. My rule for every on comment with a link, I have been at least 5 to 10 helpful comments without links. Flag rate 2. Copy paste response. Reddit hates this. You are using the same response across multiple threads, you have been get flagged. Every response need to be genuinely tolerated to that specific question. Red flag 3. Ignoring subreddit rules. Every subreddit has rules about self-promotion and after links. Same ban them completely, same allow them in specific communities. Read the rules. Follow them if you are not sure. Message the moderators and ask. I have been away more success bring the transparent with the mods and then trying to be snake around rules. Red flag 4. Not disclosing after relationship. This is the both a Reddit rule and legal requirement in most countries. Always disclose when you are using an after link. I usually just add something like full disclosure. This is an after link, but I genuinely use this tool daily. People appreciate the honesty. And here's something important. I learned from my mechanic days. Yeah, I worked as a mechanic for years before getting into digital marketing. When you are diagnosing a problem, shortcuts always come back to beat you. You might save 10 minutes by speaking a step, but the end is spend 3 months fixed what you broke. Same principle here. Taking shortcuts on Reddit using bots, spamming links, buying upvotes might feel efficient, but you are building on saying on ban can start over from totally zero. Okay, so you are probably wondering where do I actually start today? Here's your action plan. This way, identify 3 subreddits in your niche with at least 50,000 members. Spend 30 minutes per day just reading and learning the culture. Make you the first 5 to 10 comments that are purely helpful. No clicks, no agenda. Week 3 to 4. Continue engaging daily. Arm to 3 to 5 helpful comments per day. 5. Build your karma. Add to add. Let's 100 to 200 on those subreddits. 6. Start noticing patterns in your question people ask repeatedly. Week 4. 7. Make your first strategic recommendation with an after link, but only when it's genuinely the perfect answer. 8. Trick words, post comments and get engagement. 9. Double down words works and the is consistency. 10 minutes every day beats 2 hours once a week. And here's something nobody tells you about. The comments you are make today might be generated clicks from commission 6 months from now. Reddit posts don't despair. You got found throughout the Google search. They are referenced in other threads and that's compound marketing. Look, I started their journey in December 2021 with zero experience, zero connections and lot of the failed attempts behind me. If I had waited until I was ready or until I had everything figured out, I would still be writing. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to be a few steps ahead someone else and willing to risk back in help. So here's what we covered today. Reddit is not like other platforms and that's exactly why it works for affiliate marketing. If you are willing to pay by its rules, the value first framework, research, build trust, provide strategic value and documented what you learn. No shortcut, no spam, just genuine help that happens to include recommendations. You believe in fast. Is this fast? No. Is this easy? Not really. But it's the sustainable, absolutely. And here's the beautiful part. While you are building this on Reddit, you are also building a skill that translates everywhere. Genuinely, understanding your audience and providing the real value, that's at the foundation of every successful online business I have been ever seen. So my challenge to you, pick on subreddit today, join it, read for 50 minutes, make on genuinely helpful comment. That's it. Just start. If you found this valuable, hit the like button. It genuinely helps more people find this content. Subscribe went more honest, data-driven strategic about building an online businesses. No hype, no overnight promise, just what actually works and drop a comment below what's niche you are exploring on Reddit. I read every comment and I would love to know what you are working on. Thanks for watching. I am Bisho and I will see you in the next on. Bye.